Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Monty Buchanan. He is the chairman of the American Legion scholarship programs for the area. And also joining us, we are distinguished to have with us a winner in the district contest of this year's American Legion Oratorical Contest, and that is Anna Jones. Anna, welcome to the show. Monty, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Well, let's find out, first of all, ladies first. Monty, I hope you don't mind. Anna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 14 years old. I'm a sophomore. I'm also homeschooled.
And who are your parents?
My parents are Forrest and Donna Jones.
Okay, now you have won the district competition, which means actually you won the post competition.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about the oratorical contest. What was your speech?
My speech was on the preamble, and we titled it The Roadmap to Liberty. So we kind of went through like Article 1, Section 8 and 9, and we kind of made it like a road trip. We were traveling through towns like Justice, what are some others? Liberty.
And actually in Indiana there are some towns. Liberty. There's a Freedom, I think. Yeah. Okay, so then you developed a speech, and you gave the speech. Obviously you did really well. What is something that you learned from writing that speech that you didn't know about the Constitution?
I learned all the freedoms that we have, all the rights that our forefathers wrote for us and tried to fight for, and all our loved ones fight for today.
Now, you were in the post contest and you won? You were in the district contest. Which one was the scariest and why?
District, because I had a lot riding on it, but zone was even scarier.
Okay, that's right, because you went on to the zone and you were a runner-up there. Even scarier because there's more people, or the level of competition, I guess?
The level, yeah.
Yeah. What are some things that you learned from this about yourself personally that will make you a better person?
Well, I learned how to be a better public speaker, which is important in so many jobs. I've learned, like, I've gotten more confidence in myself by having to get up there and speak and, you know, inflect in everything. And it's just been a really great experience.
What do you hope? You're just a sophomore, and I know a lot of changes can come for you as you go along. And even when you get to college, there's a lot of changes that can come along. Do you intend to go to college? And
Yes.
If so, what do you plan to study?
Well, I'm kind of stuck between law and something in advertising.
So really, you're right along the line by giving public speaking and by learning more about the Constitution. I understand you can use the same speech next year.
Yes.
So do you intend to do that? Are you going to come up with something new?
I intend to use parts of it, yes, but I think we're going to be changing some parts.
Not that we want you to get more competition, but competition is obviously good. But I'm sure there's a lot of young people out there who are wondering, I don't like doing these contests. I don't want to enter these kind of contests. Why should they do that? Why should they enter contests like this?
Contests like this are really important because you learn more about the Constitution and all of the freedoms and rights that you have. And it also helps you for certain jobs if you do want to go into something that requires knowing the Constitution, knowing how to speak in public well. And it's just really great to help build up the American Legion because it's a really great organization.
Well, let's find out about the American Legion and the oratorical contest. And Monty, tell us about how this started. How many years have you been involved, but how long has this gone on?
This has been going on for 76 years. This is
Wow.
the 76th year. I believe it's either 76 or 77. And it started as a simple, small thing. And then now we have 49 states that participate plus countries, because there was American Legion Post in Paris and in Germany and places like that, Mexico. Hawaii doesn't participate, we don't know. I don't know why personally on that one. It could be just the distance. But it's been around for quite a while. There's been a lot of winners, and back in 1993 or 94, they decided to move it strictly to Indianapolis and leave it there. It used to rotate, and that got really, you know, you'd be in California one year, the next year you'd be in Minnesota, and it really was unfair to the contestants.
Now, isn't the American Legion headquartered in Indianapolis?
Actually, of course, we have the state, the department headquarters, and actually the national headquarters is in Indianapolis. We also have actually the biggest ones in Washington, D.C., because the Legion does a very good job of supporting the veterans, and they were on Capitol Hill quite a bit. So,
tell me about the process for the oratorical contest. There's the post contest and the zone.
There's post, district, state, and nationals. And at each one of those levels, you earn money. That's where the scholarship comes in. And a post is $50. District is $100. Zone is $800 if you win, $200 if you're a runner-up, which is not bad. The state, it's $3,500 if you win, $1,000 if you are a runner-up, which you can compete again next year.
Okay, so Anna can do this, but you're a sophomore, so you get
now,
junior and senior yet.
At nationals, you receive, I think it's $3,500. Can I put my glasses on here so I can read? You're right, I'm getting old.
Aren't we all?
Yes. Okay. There's two quarters. There's the quarterfinals and semifinals, and then finals. At every quarterfinal and semifinal that you win, that you rub up to, you get $1,500. So that's $3,000. If you're the third runner-up at nationals, that's $14,000, which means a total of $17,000.
Okay.
$18,000 is the champion, and that's $21,000 plus everything you've gained from them. Okay. And the only three positions you cannot repeat are first, second, and third at nationals.
Okay, so when you win next year, you're done for the year then.
That's right.
You realize that. What impressed you the most about Anna Jones's presentation?
Her confidence, her knowledge, and the very first thing I noticed was her gestures. She's natural. Mm-hmm. Comes natural to her, and that impressed me more than anything else. And then she has a passion for this too. So,
now, when should kids start preparing for the oratorical contest? Now, November?
Okay, we start in August.
Okay, in August, right at the beginning of school.
That's not everybody.
Okay.
But that's what we do here. We start in August, and we have usually have the first district contest, which is the first weekend of January. And snow or sleet, it doesn't make any difference.
And this year was a snow and sleet year.
Yeah. In fact, I'm glad I had, what do you call it, the snow day built in.
Okay, all right.
And that's the 8th district, okay? And the 8th district consists of all the way over to Milltown, New Albany, that area, and all the way over to Evansville, and all the way up to almost US 50, okay? The zone is anything south of Indianapolis. And it breaks down to 4 people going to state because there's 4 zones.
Now, for the Legion, is there a post winner at Ferdinand and a post winner at Huntingburg and a post winner at Jasper? And that's what goes to the district?
That's what goes to the district. If those other posts have a contestant, they do there, then they come to the district, and then they move up.
So it's a great program for young people.
Oh, absolutely. It's great because you get to accumulate the money for the scholarship, the experience, and then the experience of getting to know other contestants, especially when you get up to the state and the national level. The national level, because I work at the national level as well, and it's the foreigners, and I don't mean foreigners in a bad term, it's the foreign posts.
Okay.
Germany, Paris, Mexico, those are the ones I always mention. I had a kid from Puerto Rico. He did it 3 years in a row, and he was the only one, of course, from Puerto Rico, but you get to know these people and you get to learn a little bit about them and about that country because that's where they're at. Most of them from another country, though, are actually taught on the base.
Okay. Well, thank you both for coming in and talking with us. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
No, that if you're interested, that next year, in about a year, we'll be start looking for some new ones because, once Anna wins, she can't participate anymore. And we've been doing this at this post for 5 years. And well, one other thing, and I think I need to put some, thank yous out there. We have people like Mike Hagedorn from St. Joe's, Mark Messmer is one of the judges, Judge McConnell is one of the judges. We have several judges that I can't even remember because unfortunately the same one can't judge Anna every year. So.
Okay, so you'd have to get a whole new set of judges. Well, Anna, good luck next year, assuming that you're going to do it, and I'm sure you are since you've done so well this year. All right. Our guests have been Anna Jones. She was this year's Jasper Legion Post winner for the American Legion Oratorical Contest, and she was the district winner. Then she went on to zone and was the runner-up. Joining us also in the studio was Monty Buchanan. He is the local chairman of the scholarship program for the American Legion. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.